Alrighty, so what is up, guys? We are back. Day one of the Palm Beach Boat Show. Behind me, I have the Yellowfin 54, which debuted at the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show back in October, which I was not able to get on it then, but it's here now. So let's go ahead and get on board and see what it's got for us. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get on board here. And immediately, as we get on, you can just see in this back deck, there was a ridiculous amount of space back here. I really like the way that they just really made, there's no seats or nothing that fold out here, so you have all unobstructed space. You have your dual live wells here. You have your quad Yamaha 425 XTOs. They're color coordinated with the hull. It's really just a beautiful, beautiful boat. You have rod holders on the starboard side here, and likewise rod holders on the port side. Now, when turning immediately around here, you have your centerline seat, you have your fridge and freezer storage on either side. Both of these do flip up, and I'm not sure exactly what's under there, but both of these do flip up. I'm sure it's cutting boards and a sink or something of that nature. And lastly, before we move a little bit more forward, I just want to point out all of the sea decking that is on the bottom of this boat right now is extremely comfortable on my feet. It feels like I'm walking on a carpet or like a cloud. It is just absolutely phenomenal. Now, as we look on the starboard side here, you do have your dive door, your gunnel side door right here, which is a great feature that I love to see. Now, moving forward, we're going to go ahead and we're going to move all the way up to the helm here and then work our way back in the helm station. So as soon as we get up in the helm, there's three absolutely gigantic, I believe these are 18-inch Garmins. They're just absolutely huge. You could literally, they're like cinema screens in here. They're gigantic. However, the one thing I would like to see is the steering wheel is a little bit not centerline. You can see the compass is centerline, so I would like to see that more centerline. However, there is 4 helm chairs here, not 3. So technically, one of the helm chairs is not in the middle of the boat, so they can't make the steering wheel centerline, but still, that's something I would like to see if they could figure it out. Now, these throttle controls for me, to have this much horsepower off the back, they do feel a little bit skimpy and just a little bit, I don't know, they feel like they could be nicer, but again, I don't know if this is an option or what you can do with these. I'm sure you could change them up. Now, another thing that I really like to see here is when you do look back, there is a whole second row bench seat that could seat, it has seating like it should be for 4, but you could fit 6 people there, no problem. And really one of the big things that a 54 has that a 42 or 46 does not is there's just so much space here. Like, look, I'm 6'3". When I sit down here, my legs don't touch the floor. My feet, I just have a ton of room for my knees to the seats in front of me. And it's just, the amount of space on this boat is just absolutely absurd. So now moving up the port side here, we're going to go all the way to the bow, and then we're going to come back and we're going to go down below and see what the cabin holds for us. So coming up the port side to the bow, there's 2 big forward facing lounge seats here that are just, I mean, guys, this is just insane. Like, you could be 7 feet tall and sit here no problem. You could put shack here, put 2 shacks here, 3 more shacks here. It's not a big deal. There's just so much room on this boat. You'll never run out of room. And then as you lift this up here, there is a little trash receptacle here, which I like to see, because on a boat like this, if you have to get up and go all the way to the back for something running or whatnot, it can be hard to communicate and have to get all the way back there. And on this side, there's just another compartment that you can use for whatever, another trash if you wanted to, or whatever you may please. Now moving all the way up, I love how they have the Yellowfin stitched into this. This looks really nice. The upholstery in this boat is just really awesome. Now, I love the dual cleats up top. This is your anchor locker here. I really like how it's all flush and flat, and it's all non-skid too, and it's nice non-skid. You're not going to be slipping on this, and I think that is absolutely phenomenal. I love the way they have the grab rails all the way around, so when you're sitting, you can hold on and feel secure. And now moving back here, there is 3 lounge chairs up here. They have 2 cup holders. They each have individual armrest. I mean, this is my spot. If I'm on this boat and I'm not driving, this is where I'm sitting. You're gonna find me right here. So now, as we move down the starboard side gunnel, you can tell we have all of our built-in fender storage into the gunnel, which I think is phenomenal. You have your rod holders coming down. You got a cup holder. This is where you fill up with gas as one of your fuel tanks. I'm sure this boat has multiple with the size it is though. You have your pop-up cleats, which I love to see because it keeps them very flush. You don't hit yourself on them or anything like that when you are fishing. So as we step down below, I would like to see this door be a little more accessible. I really gotta crouch down to get in here, but as soon as you get in here, there is actually a lot of space for a true center console boat. This, you can obviously put a filler cushion there, and this becomes a 2-person berth. You can raise this table up, and it becomes a dinner table for up to 5 or 6 people. Really, you can fit a lot more people in the cushions for the size of the table. The table is a little small for that. But then looking forward, you have your little galley here with your sink, and then up here, you have just some storage that you can put whatever you may please. Let's go ahead and close those back up. And then moving forward, you have an actual full berth. Wow, this is actually a very, very big berth. The way this center console is designed, with the way the lounge chairs above us are, it's not a V berth, so the key stays wide in the front too. It's very, very nice. Let's go ahead and step up in here. And you have storage off to the side. You have more storage down beneath. And yeah, this is just absolutely phenomenal. I would like to see a TV in here. However, I'm sure you can outfit it with one if this was your own personal boat. So on here, I'm guessing this is the head. And yep, it is. You have your sink and everything right here. And then you have your head down here. And the head does double down as a shower. So it does have a drain in the middle of the floor. However, you don't need a curtain or anything since you are fully enclosed, which I really like, because on some boats when you have to pull a curtain over and when you're spraying water, you can get water on the berth or other things like that, and it can just really, really cause a havoc on board, and it's just annoying. Alrighty guys, so that you have it is the 54 from Yellowfin. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. There'll be a lot more videos coming from the show, and I'm happy to have you along for the ride, and I hope to see you in the other videos. And I'm going to be back tomorrow, so I hope to see you tomorrow too.